Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Last time, we went through Fabian's flashback, where we discovered that he actually has a child hiding out under St. Stephen's, who was involved with the former Prince J.J. Campbell, and who caused, indirectly, the death of previous Sheriff Hector. But now we are back among the unliving, and are going to do our side quest rounds. And then go to Maycomb to meet Prince Rion, who I'm sure will once again send us on some errand. Because that's what we do in this game. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nomad? Let's go back to digging through dumpsters and delivering post. At least Miss Thorne is alright as an NPC. And it's probably not completely evil like Sophia most likely is. Hello, lady.
You're becoming quite the regular here, aren't you?
Tell me about your research.
Tell me about your research.
What would you like to know?
Your personal projects.
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I have this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress.
That is the blood sorcery power that transmutes your blood into poison. Yeah. That's kind of it. You can then apply it to a weapon or feed it to people and they die.
Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
That... No, actually, I'm not sure I'm following you with this one. This is like Fidel Castro exploding Keaton levels of esoteric assassination attempt. Why did you choose to become a magister?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect?
Oh, no one respects me in this city.
It's a gateway to knowledge and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do not think.
Yes, I suppose that's true. Tell me about your embrace.
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
I would like some...
I find...
Of course, have unlocked everything. So, do you have an errand for me?
You have something for me to do?
There's a gentleman waiting in the foyer of the glacier. He should stand out, at least to your eyes. Please don't keep him waiting.
I will see it done.
Okay,
Enjoy.
that is easy to do. And, alright, let's read about this package. A package given to the Nomad by Miss Stone for delivery to a gentleman in the foyer of the glacier. It is of rectangular shape, about the size of a cigarette packet or box of playing cards. It rattles faintly with movement. It is some sort of black matte substance which could be coated metal or heavy plastic. It has no scent other than the aroma of the coffee shop. There is a rust-covered sigil drawn in a delicate script at the corner of one side. Well, let's go and deliver it, and also read the papers. Seattle Sun number 1947-4. The headline article reads, Death of J.J. Campbell confirmed, natural causes. The cause of death of beloved entrepreneur, business mogul and philanthropist J.J. Campbell has now been confirmed. According to a spokesperson from .Geo Futures, Campbell died in bed, likely not his own, from a heart attack caused by overwork. Campbell will long be remembered for his wit, charm, and generous spirit. The column on the left reads, "Gang violence getting out of hand." Tensions rise as the nightly terror of gang-related violence and mindless vandalism continues to grow across the city. We reached out to Seattle PD for comment, who simply admitted, "Yeah, it's getting out of hand now, isn't it?" The right-hand column reads, "Atrium, more trouble than it's worth." Isabella Moore, owner of the infamous nightclub Atrium, appears to have fled the city among vicious rumors and controversy. Accusations abound, with reports of poor safety conditions and rampant drug use getting out of hand at a recent event. A disgruntled employee has confirmed that without its proprietor at the helm, Atrium will be closed for the foreseeable future, and those that already bought tickets for upcoming events are shit out of luck. So, Fire Festival yet again. Okay, this unfortunately immediately breaks the Masquerade, because everyone is mad if you run really fast in this city. But alright, let's deliver the package and pick up the quest from Onda. Yeah, it's the melancholy guy.
You are waiting for a package?
I am. And such an interesting courier. Have a pleasant night.
What were you up to? Onda.
You're a good time, but let's not let ourselves get too distracted.
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
There's always a ticket price for jumping the fence, right? Some prices are steeper than others. Some want a sacrifice of a Sabbat member, some just want a blood bond. Lou's asking price wasn't so high, but I wanted her to know I was serious. Gave the praise finger bones to Lou in a nice enamel box.
Do you miss any part of mortality?
Is there anything you miss about mortality?
You mean apart from shitty landlords, toothaches, and allergies? Not a whole lot. Except maybe catching this pretty face in the mirror every now and then.
How's Lou doing?
You are close to Lou. How is she really doing?
Why do you ask?
It's my job.
I am the sheriff. I serve the prince, and by extension, her sire.
Okay, that's fair. Between you and me, she's not good. Physically, she's as badass as ever. But mentally, well, let's just say it's best she's not disturbed.
I wish to visit room 1408.
I will see you in room 1408.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Oh no. Don't you move 1 inch.
I only wish to serve.
They really should have done an alternate version for clan dynamics if you are of the same clan.
You ain't scared of a thing, are you?
Do you need help with troublemakers?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Now Atrium's empty. Seems like one of the assholier anarch groups are trying to move in. Can you check out the alleys nearby? One of the staff ghouls saw Cass out there. And the word is he's trouble.
I will deal with it. I will speak to you again.
Yeah, right. That's not even far. So let's go and eliminate Cass near Avion. What is... Oh, there are more newspapers. That's the newspaper we already read. Why are you doing this to me? Giving me repeats? Okay. I guess we have to take this pipe. And fucked up this jump. Whoops. Oh, this guy. We don't need a recharge.
Something there.
Marked ghoul. It's a lot of you these days. So I assume the marked ghouls are work of the Sabbath. Because otherwise, where do they come from? Okay. Here we are. I guess we can jump over on that. Up. And do this. And then we do this. And then we exit.
Not getting up from that one. Ooh, they deserve that. Honda will be pleased.
Okay, nice air combo. And sir, please stop. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, let's go chat with Honda, report that our quest was done. Oh, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Wait, the fuck? Do you have, like, vampire powers? There you have vampire powers. Okay, come on. You do need to actually murder him at some point. And I guess Fire just decided not to drink from him this time. Alright. That part is done. Now let's get back to Onda. Okay, never mind. Sometimes parkour just doesn't work. Sometimes parkour just doesn't work. Okay. Where is the entrance? The entrance is on the other side. And again, there are fucking gunfights everywhere. What a place.
It's kind of hard to think of you as a legendary nomad. Now I've seen you in a more vulnerable position.
Okay, that's enough. So I guess let's visit Bisson first, see if she has any follow-up now that we have done her job, and move on. Hello, Miss Son. How are you doing?
I confess, the encounter at the glacier went without hitch, I take it? Good, good.
You have...
Not tonight.
Okay.
I look for...
And the last quest to do is, of course, Nico, who will need us to assassinate someone else once again. Also, we are missing one potion for the full equipment load. There is unfortunately no reliable way to get potions in the game, you just kind of have to hope someone gives them to you or find them.
Come in, step.
I would hear more of your personal code.
I would like to hear of your personal code.
Live honestly. It is more complex than simply not to lie. You must liberate yourself from the dishonest impulses of the natural mind.
But you never mislead.
So you never mislead.
Exactly. To lie by omission is still a lie.
Your relationship with patients.
I am interested by your relationship with patients. You allow them to live in your shop.
Da, they like my collection, but they follow my rules. They say the souls of the previous owners linger in old items and give their artwork unique spirit. Unfortunately, their art is ugly. But they watch my shop for me while I'm away on important business.
The practical arrangement.
So this is a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Da, we scratch each other's backs. And sometimes we knock our boots.
What can you tell me about the Camarilla?
What can you tell me about the Camarilla?
I can tell you one of them is fucking with the nastier aspects of thaumaturgy. I had a request for some very unpleasant books and the promise of a great deal of money. Anonymous request. And they asked for complete confidentiality, of course. But I bet it's Mrs. Thorne.
You say that, but I bet this was actually Sophia. I don't... Sophia has already repeatedly shown interest in nasty books and dark
Confidential.
things.
Da.
And she's kind of
I
generally
did not
sketch.
agree to the request.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is a picture of David's youngest son. A son who David has never seen through the eyes of sobriety. A son who David has never paid for, and whose mother has no home.
I have the scent.
We're really murdering people for exceptionally petty reasons. None of this feels justified. Nico, I'm not sure about your moral compass. Let's maybe avoid putting you into any positions of power if possible. Oh, the anarcho-ghouls are fucking around somewhere nearby. Well, that's annoying. Sir.
Keep back!
Hello. Oh.
God help me!
Okay.
Get away from me!
Are the other people still following me?
Help! Police!
Okay. Oh, wait, shit. I broke the Masquerade. Quite unfortunate.
Help! Help! Leave me alone!
Okay. Next time he
What did I do to you?
gets in some corner, I am going to oblivion him.
They've gone mad! Hands up! Jesus, God! Help! They've gone mad! Jesus, God! Help!
You know what? Let's just do this.
Well, that was interesting. And he smelled kind of familiar.
What do you mean smelled kind of familiar? So what the wait, what the fuck happened here? Huh? What's this all about? Okay, can we eat this person? Nope, it violates the Masquerade. Real bad. So we need to get the hell out of here. Okay, can the Masquerade please die down now? At least to yellow. There we go. Much better. And let's see if there is anyone... Oop. Yeah. You stay away, lady. And I need a snack. Who do we have? I don't even know if what I did qualified as successful, successfully avoiding the Masquerade breach. Hey, you.
Thanks, preacher.
Okay, unfortunately he likes the priest outfit. Okay, no, we just kill a cop.
Mine just got a bit thinner.
Okay, Nomad, you're kind of maybe stepped over the line. Okay, you know what? We can just do this. Oops. Masquerade breach. Someone is... Oh, there is a cop. There is a cop staring right at us. Sure. And... Oop. Back. Calm down. And we wait. After waiting, we go to Nico's place.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store. David is dead, I hear. And am I right that he has supped kindred blood? If it comes back on us, we will deal with the Domitor.
What do you mean he has supped kindred blood? What? What are you talking about?
Take care, Nico.
Okay, this time you did not give me a push. I do not know why. Oh well, let's go meet Ryong. Okay, people are watching. There is a person on the other side. Okay, dude.
What, gonna take on the whole precinct?
No, but you could have just, like, non-lethally beaten him. You didn't have to murder the cop. This is a bit of an overkill. Now, where is the entrance to the Maycom? Macom, or however you pronounce it. I kind of always go through the back door, I think. No, that is actually the front entrance. are you doing, Fletcher?
I heard whispers about the secret keeper, and then I heard a loud explosion. What has this city come to?
Tell me about your embrace.
You are interesting, Fletcher. Tell me about your embrace.
Interesting. Well, that's good. It wasn't Lou, if that's what you're thinking. Although she did speak up for me. They needed my skills, both in business and in other matters. I was a recruit, and may I say, an eager one. Afterwards, helping Lou and Rosalind play chess with the violent and the desperate was an absolute blast.
Okay. How do you feel about the new prince?
How do you feel about the new prince?
She has her strengths. But you've been around longer than any of us. I'd be interested to hear your opinion.
Neither? Like, I don't want to say she's no Lou, because first of all, I don't really know much about Lou's leadership style. And what I know of Lou is that Lou kinda sucks. But also, I don't know much about Rio. So, I guess fuck Rio, she's no Lou.
I agree. But she is not as Lou Graham was in her prime.
Those were the days. If only you could have seen
I
her.
figured Fletcher would like that.
Lou could beguile an entire room with a bat of her eyelashes and decapitate a traitor with the grace of a ballerina. Now she was a prince to write home about.
Tell me about your history with Lou.
Tell me about your history with Lou.
She has always supported my business ventures, sent clients and opportunities my way. We had similar livelihoods as mortals. Oh, sure, we dealt in different vices, but it was vice that made us our fortune all the same. I like to think she thinks of us as kindred spirits. She would never say anything of the sort, of course. In fact, the last time we met, she called me a sniveling parasite. Oh, she is such a card.
I'm not sure if you believe that. Well,
Thank you for your...
oh boy.
Fire. Take a seat.
Sup,
Fire. Thanks for coming.
Leon.
Rion.
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
Okay, obviously we're not saying that. Who gives a shit? They don't have the authority to punish us. The gardener knows.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation.
Well,
And I have a good idea where to start.
maybe we'll
The
find.
underground.
Maybe we'll finally actually investigate and learn something. We have been wasting a lot of time. What is the underground?
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
Seriously, why are you so red? What makes you think it is Sabat?
What makes you think it is Sabat?
Oh, I'm not certain, but it's a canker on the city. The way it's been disregarded, that's a red flag for me. Only way to know is by process of elimination. Could be the Anarchs simply stirred something. Either way, it was gonna fall on your shoulders. But Occam's razor, this is it.
Fine.
I think you are right. At least it is worth a visit.
It's a big tourist attraction, believe it or not. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred.
What?
Besides, you won't be alone. The Gangrel Next will be with you.
Hold on, what do you mean the problem Kindred was sent there? How does that work? Kindred need to eat constantly, or they go torpid, or frenzy. What? Why Nix?
Why?
Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nix works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
Okay, we have to hear more of Nix's awful babbling. But alright. How are we doing time-wise? Yeah, we still have plenty of time. So let's go into the
That
underground.
tour's top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right?
Sometimes buildings just don't have any way to climb further up. And that is mildly annoying. Okay, like for example here. That is a dead end. And yet more anarch firefights. That is... Hello, hold on, this is right across the street from our haven. What's up with that? Underground Tour, Paranormal Underground, Ghost Tour, Seattle Underground Tour. 25 persons or less, 4.5 stars on Yep. Experienced guides, 1 hour tour. Terribly low resolutions, unfortunately. Wine and liquor. I don't think you should drink those underground. Okay. Pizza, hot and tasty, made to order. Do you guys just do everything here? Is there like a massive catacomb below Seattle?
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough.
Is that a thing in real life, that there is just a giant underground Seattle? Read by Killer article. The newspaper article is embedded into the countertop as part of the exhibit. The scratched countertop surface makes it difficult to read, but the headline can still be made out. Reba Killer strikes again. Cigarette girl corpse discovered in local speakeasy. Police decide which case to investigate first. Well, well, well. Oh, and just $20.
You catch that aroma? That's Nix, all right. We should get after her.
I did not actually catch that aroma, but sure, whatever you say. Let's start by going to the restrooms. A giant dog poster. What do you have here? Congratulatory note. A card found alongside an empty gift bag. What the fuck are you talking about? The bag is obviously not empty. The front depicts a picture of a champagne bottle and streamers. Congratulations, team. You absolutely smashed this year's targets. Here's a little something from head office to say thank you for all your hard work. We know times have been hard in recent years, but your new Ghost Tour overhaul really turned this place around. Now let's look at getting that employee retention up. Keep up the good work. Amanda Lafferty, Secretary to Piers Pennington, CEO. That is not an empty paper bag. What? Okay. Stay off my lawn. Go away. Happy holidays. Someone's dog. Okay. Nothing special. Tour guide availability. A piece of paper with names and days of the week listed in columns. Most of the names have been printed in ink, except the ghost tours, which have been crossed out and written over several times. Start rota, blah 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 blah. If you can't make your shift, contact Annie with at least 48 hours notice. This includes ghost tours. No-shows are unacceptable and grounds for immediate dismissal. Okay. Graphic design is someone special here. Plaque of recognition. Plaque fixed to the wall with screws. Pioneer Square. The trustees of the Museum of Seattle Dark History record their gratitude to J.J. Campbell of .geo Futures for his generous donations issued in 2019 and 2021. And Humis. Sub. Ghost Tour posters. A bunch of warning posters that have yet to be placed along the tour. Seattle's Dark History Ghost Tours. Make sure to wait for your guide. Do not enter the museum without your tour guide. Stay with your group at all times. No food or drink beyond this point. No crucifixes beyond this point. What? I don't think that's legal. No flash photography. No spirit boards. No whistling after dark. Do not follow the sound of singing. That is... sure, whatever. Isn't whistling after dark like a Native American superstition? Okay, the gangrel was here.
1885 to 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop.
Very progressive.
The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground Tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front of house staff if you would like to contribute.
Even this is your entire tour, 2 exhibits. Are you mad? This business can't possibly work. Great Fire Plaque. A plaque dedicated to the Great Seattle Fire. It is old and in poor condition, the paint cracked and flaky. Underneath, a museum label reads, Pioneer Square, the Great Seattle Fire, June 6, 1889. The most destructive fire in Seattle's history. Fortunately, there were no recorded human fatalities, but it is estimated that around 1 million rats were killed. Recent addendum added to the bottom of the plaque reads, Some say you can still hear their panic squeals and the desperate scratching. At least, we think it's the rats. Ooh, spooky. Okay, cannot use telekinesis in here. And that is where Nix has fucked off.
Nix, running ahead like a mud off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability
Okay.
Huh. You get that subtle perfume of wet dog. You know gangrels. Reckon Nyx is on 4 feet instead of 2 right now.
Okay, and we immediately discover a dead body. Or I would hope this is a plastic
Nyx all
skeleton.
fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did you?
Those two, yep, this is not a real skeleton. Chains for rattling, speakers with a Spooky Gems 2024 CD, and a big plastic skeleton. They're coated in a thick layer of dirt, even though they appear to be fairly new and recently placed.
Not wait for us.
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much scent as God gave a goose.
Lullaby warning. You hear a woman singing a lullaby in this room, do not turn to look. She does not have a child with her. Amanda, on behalf of Pierce Pennington. Whatever you say, boss. Okay. We are full on this type of potions. Prohibition relics. A display of barrels from the Prohibition era. The porous stones have soaked up decades of smells, sweaty turrets, fermenting alcohol, and the faint but unmistakable tinge of blood. Ooh. Can we buy something cool? I figure let's buy... I don't think we'll ever be using these. So let's get... Let's get Terminal Degree. Why not? Nope, another potion. And we are also full on these.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city.
I think I saw someone in yellow, so there are enemies nearby. And another potion we cannot take. Now, Nyx, where did you fuck off? And what is your problem? And how is it going to get you killed?
See why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute.
This definitely has to have gotten Nyx killed. No way about it.
That doesn't smell like wet dog. Wounded dog, maybe. Oh, Nyx, you downright fool.
I think we found the parts of Nyx. Two spreads, you say?
Oh, no.
Can't imagine there would be a phone connection here.
She found something, and it destroyed her. Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
Like, there is absolutely no way there is a phone connection here.
Young said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
Ice? Did that say ice? Nyx was found dead. Yep. And we have... we got this. Alright.
The betting sword? I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak.
I am suddenly seeing a lot of scratches that I didn't see before.
No scent but leaves a trail of claw marks. This is interesting.
I'm pretty sure these were not here before.
Rion said the attacks were all near entrances to the underground.
Uh-huh. Such as right here.
What do we have here? And what is my cursor reacting to? Real quiet, like.
Think we can get back? The only way out is through.
I mean, we are an elder vampire with blood sorcery and obtenebrate. We can, like, shadow teleport.
The city.
And we've been here before, because someone has painted a mark in our blood. Okay, okay. Where are we going? Okay, not here. Ah, I guess this tunnel. Another one of my marks. Okay. And
What was that?
Nosferatu? Maybe? Potential. Filing these under potential. You do kind of look like a Nosferatu. But you have a strange blue aura that barely shows up. Oh, Jesus. Don't spook me like this. Oh, 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 oh. You are naked. And also, you really get past my through my stuff. Please. And apparently we cannot drink your blood. And they degenerate. Okay, what the fuck is this thing? Where was my potion? This and this. Now, back to it.
Oh man. What manner of creatures are these?
Who knows? Again, there is 3 of them. I don't want to fight 3 of them. But unfortunately, I will have to fight 3 of them. Okay. Okay, there is a lot of them. Okay. Got it done.
What do you think these are then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbat-created shock troops. These fit the description.
Do they?
The unbirthed, or sometimes moonflowers.
Cute.
No, I think this is pretty new for the support. But sure. The Unbirthed. Vicious creatures found in the Seattle underground. Neither wholly mortal nor vampire. They smell like corpse. Humanity and the Beast. Yeah, this has not really been relevant to this game, so who cares? So again, there is definitely a massive Sabbat infestation in progress. But it is definitely a problem that we cannot recover blood, and we only have a limited supply of potions. Okay, I see more of the Unbirthed.
Oh my. Trouble does come in spades.
What do you mean by that? Just that there is 4 of them? They really get aggroed on you quite quickly, but if you spam the E button, then you can get a jump on them. And also you can barely see them through the walls.
Silent night indeed.
Right, and the last one. Nice. Dare I say it? Good job. So the last one is somewhere around here. Ah, there is actually 2 of them. We cannot get a jump on them, but we can like this. And lean. Okay, not entirely clean. Jesus Christ. Okay, fire, come on. We've done this already. We already did a good job of this. You don't need to mess it up this badly. What are we detecting? We are detecting something that away. Wait, no. Shit. Okay, which way do I want to go first? Do I want to go in deeper into the sewer? Is this even a path? This is actually not a path, this is a dead end. So there was no reason to do anything here. This was a waste of time. And this grade we can do nothing with. So off we go. Thank you for the snack. Now, do we have any proper Sabbat around here? Who would be worse than the Unborn? Ah, the sewer level. Now this is really Bloodlines 2.
Fire, those creatures. What or whoever made them?
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of the Sabbat. I do not believe in coincidences.
Okay. Where are we? Okay, so this is all a dead end. Good. We are fully topped up on potions. Let's get this one. No, we need to come from the other direction to get that one. Okay. Then down we go. Down, down to Goblin Town, down to Goblin Town. That was a good cartoon. The Hobbit. I think from the 80s? Probably from the 80s. Or around that time. Ah. More of the Unburst. I feel like I should just do a vampiric teleport on one of them. Okay, no. There is a shitload of them. Oop. I do not want him to spot me. I kind of want him to turn around and fuck off. Or at least do this. That works too. Unfortunately, that guy is camping the skill. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. Please do not do this. Okay. It's bullshit that I can steal, attack, and kill you during the insta-kill animations. Oh. Come on, come on. What a pain. What a pain. I suppose the way you were maybe meant to do this, this is the armor potion, is you were maybe supposed to not fight them and instead like use the pipes to sneak around? Maybe? Okay. Let's recover our blood. And then finally go down. We have something blue there? No. That was... I imagined that. It is weird how minimalistic the Unburst aura is. Makes them quite tricky to detect. Okay, we don't need this. We can take this. Now, what do we have here? We have a lot more of the Unburst. And I imagine that might be the sneaky way. Going through that hole. But I feel like maybe I should do this. Let's make our contribution to cleaning up the Seattle sewer. Okay, there is so many of them here. This is a proper infestation. You know what? Let's do this. Come on, guys, gather around. Gather around.
Okay, enough from that one.
Well, I would say that was good enough. Although, unfortunately, these did not recharge the Oblivion power fully. So, a potion actually only gives you 3 bits of blood for every power. That sucks. Where are we supposed to go? We have a way there, which I would say is maybe where you are supposed to go because this has the monk. In that case, I would say... Oh, we also have a way here. This is a dead end. Okay, I see. This is maybe just a tunnel for stealth or something. There was a potion that we skipped out here that I would like to pick up. Where was it? Where's the potion? Wasn't? I thought we left a potion here. Oh well. I guess not. Well, alright then. No blood potion for me. Anything interesting on this side? Nope. Nothing at all. Then our way out is up this pipe and the mysteriously working
And
streetlight.
What, might I ask, is an Unbirthed exactly?
The Tremere may know more. What I know only through rumor. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface,
It would shatter the Masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
you think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said.
Slip beneath the soil. He is here.
You say so? Sure, fire. Whatever you say. And... oops. Is something up there? No. No. Oh, wait. There it is. Our last blood potion. Fantastic. Now we're good. Stop putting lampposts in my games. Water. I'm not sure how we're feeling about water, but maybe let's keep it for the time being. But on the other hand, maybe this is the intended way. So let's give water a try. Oh. This looked like it would be much deeper. I thought this was like a underground reservoir, not like a puddle. Fine then, keep your secrets. We are going... yeah. And after that... okay, I see. I see the route. I see the route and I follow. And keep recovering my HP. We could definitely climb out there if the game allowed us. Are we supposed to? No, probably not. I bet this is where we are supposed to go. Yeah, right. I see another potion. Do I... it's a health potion. I don't need one of those. If it was a blood potion, I would use one and then take it. No mirror. More healing potions. What are these explosions? What is happening? And gunfire.
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol.
Do the adults find their way here? No. Vampire hunters.
Or those military hunters.
The
And
gardener lies behind that door. I
ancient Chinese vault under Seattle? What?
know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire, it's not safe. Fire!
Fucking hell. Destroy the unbirthed and the hunters. Where are the hunters? Come on, come on. Oop. Come on, calm down. Jesus Christ. Where did that come from? Was there was a gun on the street? Oh, there are tons of guns. Well then.
Do what you do best, Nomad. Survive!
Yeah, sure, man. Oh. Hey, let's drink you up. We cannot. Well, this is bullshit. Come on. Why are you allowed to attack me? More of them. Ah, calm down. Yeah. This is so chaotic and the game is so hard to control. Come on. They stole my guy. Phew.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Well, that happened.
Well, that is a whole mess of rocks. No way we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
You say so. I didn't get to pick up more potions. This is bullshit.
What's going down in underground town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
I need to go deeper.
My prey is down there, somewhere deep below. But the underground is infested. Troopers, heavily armed.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters, yes. Very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels.
I gotta say, this transition... Oof. Why would you make a transition like that?
Need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
There's a butter down there.
I am certain the gardener is down there. The leader of the Sabbat. The one behind Isabella, who turned Willem.
Uh-huh. You still think Willem was part of a cult? Not a savant with poor choices in vest gear? Fine. Listen. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
Okay.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier.
Well, next time we are going to do yet another round of side quests, and then chat up Lou. So, thank you for joining me on this adventure, everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.